I'm Rachel Hernandez, real estate investor turned mobile home investor and best-selling author. I make a living investing in mobile homes for cash flow for long-term passive income. After many mistakes and lessons learned, I've been able to create the kind of life where I can do the types of things I want to do, not have to do. I created the Adventures in Mobile Homes podcast to share with you what I've learned so you can spend more time with family, friends, and do things you love. Mobile home investing can help you get there. If you want to hear real stories with practical and actionable advice you can use from someone who's been in the trenches and who's still investing today to create the type of life you love, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. Well, hey there, and welcome to another episode of the Adventures in Mobile Homes podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Hernandez, aka Mobile Home Girl of AdventuresinMobileHomes.com. Thank you so much for joining me here on the 46th episode of the podcast. Now, just in case you missed it, be sure to check out the last episode where I talk about my recent coffee roasting and coffee brewing class, which covers what I go over in the class and how you can access the video. You can check it out at www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/45. So today, I want to talk about a scam alert on a certain mobile home investing guru. And I wrote all about this subject, including doing a special video commentary just on this so-called expert. Because, well, I thought it was my duty to do so as a mobile home investor myself. Now, when I first heard about the scam about this particular mobile home investing guru, I just couldn't believe it. It was too crazy. I mean, seriously, we hear a lot about scams in the real estate investing industry, like other real estate investing gurus, and, how they take people out of their hard-earned money by charging ridiculous amounts for their trainings, conferences, and courses for information that is super general and not specialized at all, or old information for that matter. But in the mobile home investing space, seriously, this was a first. So today, I'm going to talk all about the scam alert and my video commentary about this specific mobile home investing guru. I'll tell you why and where you can find my video commentary and my write-up if you'd like to check it out, and what it's all about. But before we move on, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Hey there, Rachel here. Have you enjoyed the show and podcast so far? Has it helped you with your own mobile home investing journey? And have you received value from it? If yes, then consider supporting the show. So, how can you show your support? Well, there's a couple of things that you can do. The first thing you can do is leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, or anywhere else the podcast can be heard. Go to www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/podcast to see the sites and links where you can leave a review on. I'll be ever so grateful if you do. And you may even get a shout out and your review read right on the show, just for doing it. Another thing you can do is support the show and buy me a coffee. If you know me, you know how much I love coffee. If you've gotten a lot of good information out of the podcast and it has helped you as a mobile home investor, I'd love your support. Now, in the future, I'll be giving shout-outs to those who support me. So, if you do, that may be you. Go to www adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support for more information on how you can show your support. Again, www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support. And if you want to take it a step further and receive exclusive only content, consider being a member. On the support page there, you'll find info about how you can view exclusive content, including access to new videos and blog posts, a shout out in a future episode for your support, access to video replays on my past speaking engagements if you haven't seen me speak yet, and more. Check out www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support to find out more. Thanks so much for continuing to listen to the podcast and for your support. Now, back to the show. Okay, first things first. How in the world did I hear about this particular scam and this mobile home investing guru? Well, I heard it through the grapevine, through my network, as I've been a real estate investor, now mobile home investor, for quite some time. So I know a lot of people in the business. And let me tell you, when I first heard about this, I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. Not so much that it was a scam in real estate, as there are many, but this particular scam is in my own niche and industry, which is mobile home investing. Because seriously, for the most part, most of the mobile home investors that I personally know have been pretty honest and sincere, in my experience. But I guess since this person is a guru, meaning they're selling their trainings and courses online over the internet, and they're even doing YouTube videos on mobile home investing, well, it's a different story. And I'm going to share that story with you. So when I heard the news about this scam, about this particular mobile home investing guru, I decided to look into it some more. And what I found, I couldn't believe it. It was like a story that you hear on TV, in a documentary, which eventually gets turned into a film. I mean, this particular mobile home investing guru was on YouTube. Like many real estate gurus, they were doing videos on mobile home investing. And this person, like many real estate investing gurus out there, made mobile home investing sound so easy. But it's not. And I've said this many times before. In fact, a lot of listeners of my own podcast and readers of my blog, well, they even asked me what I thought of this particular mobile home investing guru. And my answer was always, I don't even know who this person is. I'm not familiar with this person, but did that stop people? Unfortunately not. So you see, this particular mobile home investing guru, they played on greed. And like many real estate investing gurus who've made a lot of money off people in the past, well, this mobile home investing guru did the same. And guess what? It worked. People fell for it. They fell for the scam, and now they're paying the price. Unfortunately, success doesn't happen overnight. You can't make money and be an overnight success despite what anyone or any guru tells you. They only tell you what you want to hear, that it's easy, that anyone can do it, that you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. But honestly, that's not the case. And it's never the case, even when it comes to business, or in this case, mobile home investing. So in the video commentary that I made, I present my research and my findings on this particular mobile home investing guru. And let me tell you, the findings will shock you. There are so many investors affected and so much money lost at stake. And the kicker? This particular mobile home investing guru is still making YouTube videos and selling courses and trainings on mobile home investing. So they're still preying on unsuspecting victims. And that's the crazy part. People are still falling for the scam, even after the fact. So, what else do I talk about in the video commentary? Well, I pretty much go over the entire scam, including who this particular mobile home investing guru is, their background, and why people fell for the scam. I also show my documentation on the investors who've been scammed by this person and what they're saying, straight from the horse's mouth, meaning the sources themselves. Now, in the video commentary, I also talk about how you can avoid being scammed yourself and the red flags that I personally found with this particular mobile home investing guru based on my research. I go over how people were manipulated and harmed by this person, and I even present evidence by disgruntled students who've taken courses and trainings with this person. So I go over a lot of information in the video commentary. One other thing that I do is go over court cases that are happening right now against this individual. And let me tell you, there are many. And in one instance, even the local government prosecutor has a case against this particular person by prosecuting them in their own state. But a lot of cases are nationwide, and there's talks, which I present, of the FBI and the SEC getting involved. Plus, a possible class action lawsuit that's in the works. In fact, I show you the evidence of all of this, including contact information on those who are working the case and others who are involved. So yes, there's a lot of information to digest on this particular individual. And there's a lot going on, especially with the cases pending. And many investors who've been hurt financially by this individual have been trying to get in touch with this particular mobile home investing guru. Unfortunately, this person is very unresponsive, and people are getting more upset and more angry. And I would be too. So that's why I decided to put this video commentary together to have all of the information all in one place, so that you, as a mobile home investor or future mobile home investor, know about this person and can make an informed decision. And unfortunately, due to the legal system in our country, things are slow and nothing has been done yet. So people are really riled up and angry. They want answers and their money back. So there you have it. Information about my special video commentary on this particular mobile home investing guru and the scam. And this is just one of the many benefits of becoming a member and having access to this type of content. Now, this video commentary is available to members of my support page. And if you'd like to check it out, I'll link it up here in the show notes, along with the write-up that I made about how to vet real estate gurus so that you don't get scammed yourself. Because unfortunately, it happens a lot, especially in our industry as real estate investors. So if you've enjoyed my podcast and want to access exclusive behind-the-scenes content like this, consider becoming a member of the support page. Now, as a member, you'll receive access to these types of detailed posts and video, and even audio of my private podcast, where I go more into detail on specific topics within mobile home investing. Plus, you'll also get discounts to special events, and here's the kicker, discounts to my existing courses and classes. And now, I want to take some time to give a shout out and thank a recent new member and supporter of the support page. So here goes. Special thanks to Josh, who recently signed up as a member. Josh writes, "Thanks for the positivity and all the great info. Hope to do a coaching call soon and buy my first mobile home not long after." Thanks, Josh, for becoming a member, and welcome. That's about it for the shout-outs. And if you become a member of the support page, or if you support me by buying me a coffee or two, if you've enjoyed my content, then I'll also give you a shout-out on this podcast. And if you're interested and would like to check out the support page, you can find it at www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support. Again, www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support. Please consider becoming a member and showing your support. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the show notes for this episode for all the links mentioned. You can find it at www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/46. Again, www.adventuresinmobilehomes.com/46. Well, that's about it for now. Hoping you're all doing well with your family and loved ones. And speaking of family and loved ones, if you've enjoyed the podcast so far, please be sure to share it with family and friends. And be sure to follow me and subscribe. And if you have some time, please write a review on Apple Podcasts or Podchaser if you've enjoyed the podcast. It really helps me to keep motivated and come up with more content to help you become a better mobile home investor. That's about it for now. Until next time, this is Rachel Hernandez, aka Mobile Home Girl of the Adventures of Mobile Homes podcast, signing off. Happy investing!